Hi, my name is Sam. I'm the Adoption Operations Director with Animal Humane New Mexico. We were recently contacted by a rescue group about a dog in their care who had recently been hit by a vehicle. He had a pretty graphic injury to his face. You would think a dog who had been through such trauma would be kind of suppressed and maybe a little uneasy of new situations, but Montana showed us what we've seen time and time again at the shelter, how resilient a dog can be.
I'm Val. I'm the clinic manager at Animal Humane New Mexico. When we received Montana, we initiated wound care treatment. Dr. Hamill felt like it was necessary to go in surgically to help remove some of that scar tissue. He healed fine. His eyes looked better after the scar tissue subsided, and he stopped all of his antibiotics and was a happy dog after. Everyone loved Montana. He was very, very excited all the time, no matter what we were doing to him. He didn't care that we had to flush the wound on a daily basis. He was fine with all of our examinations, just an overall happy dog from the beginning. The medical attention we can give to our shelter pets is unlike anywhere else because we have staff here at hand. If something comes through our doors and needs the medical attention, we can provide it immediately.
He really became a staff's favorite, and his journey through Animal Humane was a little more extensive because he went through everybody. He went through adoptions, he went through the clinic, he went through animal care. He got touched by so many individuals that he just became everybody's favorite. Once Montana was released from our clinic, we were starting to prep him for adoption and start to kind of fine-tune what kind of habitat he would really thrive in. And we were lucky enough to just have a walk-in client who came in and met a handful of dogs, and she was explaining to us what she was seeking in a dog, and it just clicked that she's looking for Montana, and she just doesn't quite know it yet. So once Montana got into the room with her, we really didn't have to do too much because he showed who he is to her, and it was a done deal. Montana has since relocated to Colorado with his family. He's living with a retired veterinarian, so someone who obviously understands dogs, understands them literally inside and out, so to speak, and he really gets to be who he is because the family that took him understands dogs, and that's just a huge blessing to us. We're very blessed to be able to have the clinic operate in the fashion that it does. We're able to take on some pretty tough medical cases and find a solution for them and ultimately place the dog into a home. These dogs go from just down and out through this crazy arc into placement, and that arc is completely supported by our medical team. It's cool to see the organization work in order to get, an injured dog in, rehabilitated, and adopted. It's why we do what we do.
We are fortunate enough to have very generous donors that allow us to not only help our shelter pets, but low-income families with any veterinary care as well. Not only do we serve and help over 4,000 shelter pets, we also are able to provide care to nearly 4,300 owned pets as well. To continue this life-saving work, we do rely on our generous supporters and donors like you. To learn more about our clinic or to make a life-saving donation, please visit animalhumanenm.org. Together we can save more lives.